I'm going to talk about working with the document upload widget in Lazuli. And the document upload widget is great for giving learners the flexibility to submit work in real-world formats, like resumes in Word, reports in a PDF, presentations in slides or PowerPoint, or data in Excel or Google Sheets. And with AI built into Lazuli, each submission can receive instant feedback and scoring. But first, I'm going to show you the learner side of the experience for the document upload tool. I'm on the sociolinguistics page. I've scrolled down, I've seen my activity instructions, and I've prepared my response in a document. So now I'm ready to submit that document. I click upload, and then I can simply browse to select a file, or I can drop my file in here and upload it. Now I'm ready to click Assess Documents to receive my score and feedback. So here I can see my feedback by each scoring category listed above. I get some information here about how many of the available points I earned in my submission, and I can scroll to the top and see my total points. To build an activity that uses the document uploader tool manually, start by using the / typing doc. You can see document upload here, and I get my widget. It's pre-populated with some placeholder information, and I can go in now and begin editing the widget for my particular activity. I'll start by changing the title, and then I'll move on to pasting in the instructions. The next thing I'll want to edit is my scoring criteria. And I see I've lost my formatting, so I'm going to go ahead and get that back. I do want to keep this visible to the learner, so I'm going to leave that selected. In the settings panel, I just want to review my settings and make sure they match what I'm looking for this particular activity. In this case, I want to change my point value down to 10. I'm going to keep it as formative. I want to retain those unlimited attempts. This field I can edit is the additional context for AI. It's optional. In this case, I am going to choose to use it to provide a little more guidance to the AI about scoring. So I have some additional detail prepared. I'm going to paste that into the field. Then I am ready to click Done. My document upload activity now is ready for some testing. Now I'm going to show how to use the Lazuli Code Designer to create an activity that uses the document upload widget. You can see over here on the right side in the chat field with the Code Designer, I have my prompt entered that describes the group jargon activity that I would like it to generate. So I'm going to click Send and see what I get. Okay, I can see that the Code Designer is done. I'm getting a note that it has created an activity. I don't see it exactly where I wanted it. So usually the next thing I would do is I would scroll down to the bottom, because that's often where the Lazuli Code Designer will drop the new activity. And just to get started, I'm going to go ahead and accept all these changes. As often happens with AI, it's not quite there, and it can behave in a little bit of an unpredictable way. So here I have the document upload widget. I also have information that the Code Designer has generated that's relevant for the activity, but it has landed outside of the widget. I can fix that really easily, so I'm going to do that now. I have my instructions here, so I can copy paste, copy those, click Edit, go ahead and drop these instructions in here and click Done. And I can further review these later as I want to refine this activity. But just to get everything in the same place, I'm going to grab the scoring breakdown that the Code Designer created, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in my widget too. It's similar to what was there, but the formatting's a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that. The next thing I want to address is the fact that this was dropped in at the bottom of the page, and I can do that easily by looking for the little handle here, and I can just click and hold and scroll up the page to wherever I want to drop it on the page. In this case, I wanted it right below the sociolinguistics in everyday life. Now that I have my document upload activity in the position that I want it in, I have clicked Edit, And now I'm ready to make any additional edits to instructions, assessment criteria, the settings. Those all look pretty good to me. I'm going to take this opportunity to add some additional instructions for the AI because I've seen that adding some guidance for the AI can really help with the formatting and the readability of the feedback that the learner sees. So I have some guidance created that I'm going to add in here. And this gives the AI some instructions about the type of feedback to generate and the format to use to generate it. And it also provides some sample feedback for the AI to reference when it's generating the feedback for the learner. So with that in place, I'm going to click Done. Now that I'm pretty happy with how this assignment is looking, I'm ready to test it. So I'm going to choose Upload from Device, and I have a sample assignment submission created. I'm going to drag my sample assignment submission here, click Upload, and Assess Documents. This is the feedback that the learner will see. I can think of a few enhancements that I could do to refine it and maybe make some of it less verbose. I could add some bolding to make it a little more scannable, but generally speaking, it's showing up in the way that I expected. And then of course, if I want to test with a new submission or further refine my instructions for the AI, I can come out here, go back to edit, make it whatever changes, and then come back and run another test.